do a transition where I came out of the washroom because I entered at the end of the last stream, but the game doesn't let me. Oh well, hello everyone and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. Last time, we got Draco Dios. And a new party member actually, and the summoner class, which I think I'm really gonna like. This time, running to the land of ceremony for starters. It's a beautiful trial. Apologies for taking up your time like this, but I simply must take this trial. I must get stronger. Nothing to be sorry for, love. We're friends, help each other is what we do. Whatever it takes, we'll knock this trial up together. Very well then, I'm counting on your help, everyone.
It's your call.
I have to make camp for tonight, but we'll arrive tomorrow. Question is, can we make it back by tomorrow night? Give it a minute, don't get dragging your feet. Yeah, let's go. Are we getting attacked already? Some sort of altar that appears in the lounge. This is something about possessing divine powers. So give it a look. Oh, used to dedicate heartfelt prayer to another person, which may increase their maximum MP. Oh, that's kind of neat.
All right.
And this is what we need to max out Hulkenberg. I want to just see the altar. This thing on it. Apparently grants special powers to those who use the statue to pray. What do you think? Later. I am interested in that, though. I'll probably end up doing it tomorrow. Because I'm going to be doing Nuris this afternoon. But for now, let's max out Hulkenberg. I did not mean to hit that button.
Well met.
We have the spear. Our sole means of dispatching Louise. 'Tis a precious tool indeed. Now time for prudence. We straighten their arm before the thrust. Well, I realize our business is pressing, but there's something I'd like to discuss. I have something to report concerning the aftermath of the duel. Might you make time to hear it? Sure.
Thank you.
I think this one's gonna be voice acted, probably.
I've received word from
Yeah.
the Shadow God. Rodanth has been confined to an underground cell. For the time being, the chaos in the capital should be still.
That's good. No more executions.
I don't think we're in the clear just yet.
Agreed. All that's changed is that Rodanth is removed from power.
Someone else will try claiming that power for themselves,
We've spoken of it
probably.
before. A knight's duty is to their oath, yet without a king, an oath might hold little weight to any one knight. And an armed force, disunified in purpose, is but a spark away from a raging mob. If the knighthood flounders further, whether clinging to power or simply self-preservation, a second Rodanth, or even a third, will surely emerge.
It's just a never-ending cycle of them.
Once the prince takes the throne, there will be no true rebirth for the knighthood.
I still don't think he's gonna want to take the throne, because the entire point of this is to get someone who isn't of the loyal royal lineage to the throne.
Rest assured, I'll forge a path to the throne.
Yes, well said. We shall reclaim our nation's future together. My duel with Rodanth left much clear. I proved I am not the woman I once was.
You're a lot stronger than you were then.
Thus far that has changed me. You've helped me grow as a new person. Never again will I wield my power only to hide my own sense of inferiority. My convictions shall lead me, and I shall fight by their strength. Thus, I vow anew to use my power for you.
I think you already said you were doing that.
You're a true knight.
Only scant days ago, I was embarrassed to call myself a knight at all. 'Tis a strange feeling.
Well, if anyone's earned the title of knight, it is you.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg, keeper and heritor of the knight's virtues, by the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Hulkenberg, rank 8.
Guard our land and our future.
Honestly, that's really good skill, actually. If I were to use her in
The man of
combat.
The Shadow Guard paused before departing. As he bid me farewell, he told me he hoped to one day be my equal. A knight not merely in title, but in truest spirit. I never thought the day would come that I might see the honor in myself. As a knight, and as an ally, I will stay by your side, now and always. Truly, my friend. Thank you.
And you will now spend most of the rest of the game on the bench. Something for me, the entirety of the kingdom, or the entirety of knighthood now supports me. That's actually kind of impressive. We're rank 10.
Nura speaking.
Guys, on the old goes so we'll be taking a short stop.
As the sunset stretches
Oh, that
across
looks
the
like
green
it's a
shadow
portal.
across the water, they arrive at the prismatic sea. Sailors whisper of an
Like in the sea.
otherworldly view visible in these parts, if you survive the terrors of the deep. Yet somehow, the sailors have never found an unimpeachable source. And the
Knowledge
path
Junior
is
2K, welcome to the stream.
wide.
I'll be fine as long as there's not another massive difficulty spike. I'm gonna be honest, that wasn't even much of a difficulty spike, I feel like.
So pretty.
I've never seen so much red in the sky. It's like it's on fire. The setting sun is akin to the streak of crimson ink, bleeding its color into the sky and sea alike. I'll be darn sure. Didn't know you were such a poet. Isn't that surprising, Will?
Hey,
His parents gave him good upbringing.
Oh,
I
right.
suppose that's true, yeah.
be that as it may,
Problems feel so trivial when faced with the true sublimity of the natural world. What makes you want to scream, doesn't it? Now you've lost me. Yeah, it's just you. Things with you, buddy. Don't you feel the urge to sing when you see something such as this? I suppose there are moments where I feel like I just want to express my feelings with the
Oh
song.
my.
Wait, was this just your way of requesting a performance?
Number.
Then I must oblige. But this air isn't great at my vocal cords, so I'll keep it short. Newfound wisdom as I enjoy Juna's singing amidst the gorgeous view.
all right.
Hello.
You've captured the moment of paper. Quite the evocative piece, if I say myself, although you can still hear the young missus singing, isn't it? Give this to Maria later. I wonder if there's some reward for giving these to Maria outside of her follower rank.
They breathe a collective sigh of relief. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
I mean, you get the wisdom for visiting them, but pretty soon that's gonna be a little bit irrelevant when I max out wisdom, which I am somewhat close to doing. I'm still a ways away, though.
All right then.
Oh, your helmet survived.
Oh.
You have kitchen, bathroom, and there's even a washroom. Everything I need is here. This Gauntlet Runner feels more akin to a house with legs. Just think of the relations that can be established between the island and the mainland if Gauntlet Runners were to become accessible to more people. Yeah, but then they'd have to make a Gauntlet Runner school. Don't tell me he's forgotten. I have not. I was literally just... I know it's been a while, Nurse, but I was waiting for we were on the runner so I would save time and no one else would be available. I did not mean to look at the igniter. Taking a browse to the lance? Well, no, I'd never work on it where those brothers could see. Where's the relic search? Have I found anything? It's a perfect piece of rubbish. Show it to me anyway. It might be a hidden trick to it like the others. The junk we picked up on our travels. I think it's no more rubbish at a glance, but I never say it never. I say it never hurts to be thorough. Everything else looked like rubbish too. This goes here, then a capital. Never gets old. Absolutely magnificent. All the wisdom of the ancients string up in the palm of my hand. Rather gives the chap the strength to go on.
That's awful.
It's like this every time. That's why I think your reactions are more interesting than the relics, Nurse.
Well.
This is what's up like this. They can be forward compatible with the modern design. Aha! Eureka! I'm struck, lad, thunderstruck. There's a moment ago was the rumbling buffoon compared to now. It's all thanks to you, Will.
Thank you.
But you know, the more I see them, the more serious they get. They're fundamentally different from both igniters, in both process and function.
That's...
Ordinary magic isn't viable without magic igniters, whether for the gauntlet runners or otherwise. In fact, this country's technology practically relies on magic igniters. Dangerous dependency, that. Might be why I'm so drawn to these relics, or you lot.
Huh?
It's convenient to have, though.
Of course.
Right, so this... So nothing even a child can work them. Well, that's the very trouble, you see. When power beyond what we can handle is a fast track to madness.
The truth is,
Took a lot of experimentation. And I forget that. Truth be told, I was once approached by the government to personally participate in igniter development. Okay, why can't I not remember how to pronounce this? Papyrus? No, that's definitely not it. Ah, whatever. But another place to go and straighten the experiment after awful experiment.
About that.
Were you part of that team? At the time, my coffers were thankfully full enough without their grants. Lost track of several engineers I once considered friend. That didn't participate. It's hard to imagine what evils they worked there. Those tech-minded maniacs are well too easily led astray. Dang us with some new technology in front of our eyes, and curiosity will win over ethics every time.
I...
Never openly opposed the project. Throw myself in the gauntlet when I research. Thinking back on it, suppose that was the easy way to bury a guilty conscience. Evil as I was, wanted to be responsible for an invention that inspired dreams. Not one meant for the death and destruction. And now, after all that, kicked back down the bottom rung.
No.
I see it's more of a step up, no? You're not wrong. These I get a cruise and ramble as I please. Being the prince's crown own runner. That wasn't because of my past choices that I can show off my best work nowadays. Kingdom is a fine venture for it. Sure, I could ask for nothing more. Since there is private researcher as well as his deep trust in me.
I'm a lucky man to be part of your grand quest.
Well, that said, I hope you still keep an eye out for these relics, eh?
This one's important.
However,
Something's still nagging at me, though. What the devil are these relics pieces scattered about the world? Seems to be like they're all one part of a greater whole, so... Is this some natural, coincidental dispersal, or something else together? Next time you ring a relic, may very well get the answer. Counting on you as always.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
And why did that line remind me that the Switch 2 comes out in like 3 days and and it makes me more excited for it. Right, there's something else I wanted to do though. So Rhea gave me notes about new potential recipes. Everyone teaches their culinary special. Let's cook! No! Physical attack power 1 time for all allies. That's a recent attack. This is Almighty Golden Stew is literally just heat riser for everyone and an item. And then charge and focus. Sweeter than poison. It cures poison. Cures hex. Now, like, I want to make more of it. I should have waited to make this because I could have gotten 2 out of it. All right. Well, I'm wanting to make everything eventually. Let's go down to. I can make multiple. I didn't know that. That's actually really nice.
Let's check.
Wait here. I'll go get them.
Now then.
Sometimes we simply refer to our meals as meat. Something to keep in mind is where it's cut from. The taste and texture can change dramatically, you know. Each time because it's ideal preparation, and if you do it well, it turns out tender and delicious. Something to strive for, won't you say?
Speaking of,
What kind of cut do we have here? Never mind, you just leave this to me. Give him bringing the food with stroll. Watch your meat and adjust the heat. So it goes, although it depends on what your preference is, really. Your time? No, it is time. Strike now!
all right.
It's not bad so far. See, there's the proof that it's turning out delicious. Add a little something for the aroma and we're done. But just a little, or will overshadow the flavor. Amazing. Stroll and I made a delicious looking dish cooked to perfection. It's creative coney roast. Smells great, doesn't it? Now imagine how it tastes. Yeah, and we got 3? So I made 2 of these. It just makes it so it's what it's the best thing you can do to get free resources is to make one, get two, and then duplicate. That's kind of weird, though.
All right, then.
Right then, one thing to talk to.
All right, then.
Did you add a new book? No. Let's try praying.
What do you want to do?
Time to pray. Pray. So, never mind is also an option, which is a nice. You're new. Let's give you some extra stats. Reach out to the dragon god. Pray that you further receives its blessings. Seems like you're praying fervently. Perhaps your prayers will be answered. A strange power beginning to flow elsewhere. Believe uses max MP has increased. That's honestly pretty nice, though. I like that.
The ceremony rises over the water's horizon. The sun blazes down on the island year-round, giving way to scorching heat. Coming here eventually came to have ceremonial significance, as monsters who could survive these conditions boast extraordinary strength. Not even thieves dare to come near this mausoleum. The party rouses their spirits and steps inside.
Alright, dungeon time. Oh, last ceremony. This is my first time stepping within it.
Now then.
Make our way towards the inner area, correct? And he said we should be prepared for a fight. Also said that we could have what treasure we find. We probably won't be back, so we should take him up on it. That's more than a fair trade. So don't give me that, oh, I must apologize for being such a good burden, line, Euphia. How'd you read my very thoughts? You wear them on your face, love. Bit of an open look. See why your brother worries. Not having the spiritual chat, but we have no idea what lies ahead. Best stay sharp from here on. Most fun. Do you mean Siri? Oh, we got another relic here already? Do you mean series or individual stream?
So, hey.
Bro, she was looking for, make sure you don't miss any treasure chests.
What now?
Alright, also, I need rank 19 with Assassin. You're so close. Gunner's really close, too.
Kill and run, but my shots will fly true.
Series. That's a good question. I don't know off the top of my head, because I've had a lot of series I really enjoyed. Like, there was Xenoblade, or most Xenoblade, the Xenoblade series. I loved playing those games because they're just really fun games. I'm having quite a good time with this one. I love the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door series I did.
What now?
I just love playing games on stream, I guess. What do I need for this? Seeker, right, that's why I gave you the Seeker. Marks from Fire Emblem. The main character? I mean, I guess I can kind of see that. Apart from the eyes. So I have you on Gunner. Magic Knight also does pierce. No, you have a... Yeah, you do lightning because of your weapon. I need to keep these two in. So I'm going to have high in the... Yeah, I'm going to have this. Send you to the back. Brothership was fun as well. I do think I preferred playing Dream Team and in Bowser's Inside Story over them, but Brothership was really fun too. Well, part of it, most of it is also just me actually being able to remember every game I played, because that's a long list and I don't have the best memory.
Okay then. Let's go.
I'm gonna pull up my playlist list actually, because I can do that to look through these. Tears of the Kingdom was so long ago, I'm pretty sure I had a lot of fun with it, but I don't remember. There's the Mario. I had fun with Spider-Man 2 a lot as well. I think out of my Spider-Man games, those are my favorite. Mario Wonder was short, but it was really fun. I can't really pick a favorite because there's so many good games, and like a lot of them are just like, I like them and I want to go play them after I'm done with them. Like Xenoblade X, for example, I've had urges to play it like the next day, but I didn't want to stream it because like I've already beaten it and there wasn't much more to do. Well, there's a lot more I could do, but like I wanted to move on to the next game and stuff. Shroud's Witness. The Magma Shroud place will only go deeper as you descend to lower levels. If you meet skeletal monsters, reanimate with Magla. Lances and swords will have little effect on their kind. If you can defeat them in the same way? Alright, so I need Mage.
What now?
Yeah, I'm really excited for that. I couldn't pre-order it though, so I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to get it. Also, MP recovery, that's nice.
It's all clear.
But I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it, but I am going to have a little bit of help ordering it online, and then I'm just going to stay up all night until I can go pick it up myself. You are on my level! Oh no. I probably will the day it comes out, but I'm probably not going to be streaming everything.
I'll use what I must.
Don't moving back. This is just what I need.
Let's work together.
Right. Provide all allies from kill full HP, and I have 2 characters who can do that. That's really nice. Nullifies one attack that would afflict status elements, affects all allies. That's pretty good as well.
Flare.
You hit their weakness.
I shall do my
I can do this, Captain.
This I ask for your aid.
Let my power support you.
You got
Remain
one.
focused.
They absorb wind.
Trivial.
Ow! Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Watch me.
You resist that. Let's do freeze. You resist. You just resist magic, don't you?
What?
It didn't affect
You block physical? Oh, that's gonna be accuracy down. Oh, madly?
you, but sickened. Summoner. Combat powers dropped hard.
Not this tactic. To the back. I pray you're ready. Come forth now.
Get some healing.
Let us click on up. 4, 1, man.
Crit!
Behold this power. You hit their weakness.
Weak to lightning.
Let us now do that. Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
I also know something else some people wanted me to do is make an unboxing video for Switch 2, so I'm probably gonna do that.
Thanks for that.
Now is the time to focus our attacks on them.
That takes care
There
of
wasn't even anything over that. Oh, okay, that worries me though. Usually those enemies are supposed to. You still have madly. Let me.
What now?
Okay, something else I need to do. So we get that. Revives when all has 60% HP. A revival skill is just nice. Healing over time. Boosting recovery magic. These are some good skills. But yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, oh no, you blow up.
Right there.
So I'm not sure exactly what I'll be doing when Mario Kart World comes out. I'll probably just mess around in free roam for the most part.
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find
There they are. Let's push through.
Stay vigilant.
See the enemy. Right there. Charging in.
Good job, everyone.
There they are.
Summoner rank 7.
Forward. Right there. closer. There they are. Forward! I see the enemy.
We can finish it off here. Yeah. Man, those guys were tough. Oh, how you feel, Leo?
Great job. No problem.
Right there.
Backstrike! Crit!
This is our chance. Forward!
Oh, power of kings.
Hit their weakness.
Actually, no, not that.
I will fight with
I want to retry. I can steal for you, can't I?
We shall sweep them. Wind isn't working. Try hitting them with something else.
You drop a weapon, I won.
Not what a blunder.
So much for
I'll
that.
give you the performance of a lifetime.
We shall sweep them.
Not what a blunder.
So much for that.
Come on, I know you had it. Have it.
It is over.
Ghana, how's teamwork?
Give me your thing.
Dance for you. You might say it's to die for. We shall sweep them. So much for that.
Also, I don't. So I'm being reminded for no reason in particular. I think because I have Heims and Steel. I was watching a video that said Faker was the best class because it had its like Faker's roguery skill, which just give you a bunch of extra turns.
So much
Which
for
to be fair is a really good skill.
We shall sweep them.
But their team composition was give me your thing. Sorry, was like they had
You might say it's to die.
Faker on Stroll,
We shall sweep
Merchant on Hulkenberg, and then both the main character and Heims may had Assassin.
so much for that. Don't underestimate me.
What what is that team build?
It is over.
I get it. The point is to be creative, but you have two assassins.
So much for that.
I've got just the dance.
And the boss they were fighting was weak to dark, and it might have been they just had it set up for that boss specifically.
It is over.
But why? I feel like that's not a good way to do things.
So much for
One more. Last one.
We shall
But I just feel like that's still just a bad setup. Like, what is that build?
so much for that.
I'll give you the performance of a lifetime.
Fine though, have it your way. I won't steal from you.
Ghana. Then hidden arm. I must now accept your fate.
Hit their weakness. Nice
I'll
move,
give you the
Heisman.
moving back. Mass dancer.
They're
Let's stay
weak to
calm.
piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Falling back. By this power. No. Forward!
I'm just gonna hit him.
This is the. I pray you're ready.
Wind isn't working. Try hitting them
We
with
all
something else.
work together.
Let's do this!
Alright, lower their defense. They're not weak to this, but whatever. Feeling intimidated? Ah, right, yeah, it's that thing. Oh, I might reset this because of how badly this is going. Yeah, I'm gonna need to reset.
How?
Yuba's down.
Because I need to have everyone in the
It's
back.
over.
Ghana. Fall.
You hit their weakness. Moving to the this is just what I need.
Falling back. Let's go.
From a distance, then. Let us combine our
It's
powers.
up to you.
Alright, lower defense. Neither of those targeted me, which is what I was hoping for.
Ghana.
You hit their weakness. I'll show you. Sorry, my mistake.
Still here?
I pray you're ready.
Let my power support you.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I finished them next turn, so I'll use Steel with Times May. I don't have Wind Dodge on me, right? Yeah, I'm not using that class.
Captain, your attacks have been weakened.
Nothing personal. What a blunder.
So much for that.
This is just what I need.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Also, next chance I get, I want to check if I can get more masks.
Here.
You
Not afforded the luxury. Yeah,
I see the end. Come on!
Strong ones ahead.
Forward! Come on!
okay, I have to focus down
We hit a word
Charging
the
in.
Magala Crystal.
Come and get me. Time for some close combat.
charm.
Charging in. Cat. Forward!
That's the end of it.
Got it!
I hope. I'd say
We found something.
Full heal, worth it, then definitely. This place is a maze of just things with loot that I want in it. But I can't reach any of them.
come say hello, treasure.
We can't grab the treasure yet. And the thing is, I need them because they have a specific thing.
There they are. Time for some close combat. Forward! I'm right here. This is our chance. Forward!
Style.
all power of kings. And what?
So much for that.
Look, it's a different fight, okay? I can steal stall again. Not steal stall, just I can steal from it again. The last one maybe didn't have it. There we go.
Hello there, treasure. Moving to the behold this power.
Falling back. Clear it! Roar!
Here I go. I ask for your aid.
Let us clean. I'll use what I must. Too much, perhaps?
We're on the back row, yeah.
Fall!
You hit their weakness. Nice moves, Heisme.
Can move to the stun. Perfect.
Watch me.
Clear it! The lightning!
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
Now you get defense down. I thought you did earlier. Whoops.
A blunder.
Ah, if you dodged me, dodge it, that would have been perfect.
You hit their weakness. Behold this power. Sorry, my mistake.
Clear it! Roar! A tough one.
Even my strength. Be beautified. Help me finish this.
Be nice. All power of. You can't hide.
Leave it a little bit of a SP or MP.
Everyone.
Good. A clean victory.
What now?
What was I checking? Oh yeah, equipment. So you have this. Not even much of. Oh, you did strike though, not spear.
There they are.
Careful now.
Time for some close combat.
Uh oh.
I'm right here.
Hit him right in the spot. Good job.
Serpent Great Sword.
Wow.
Slightly weaker, but normal attacks inflict poison. I get burned a lot pretty easily with what I got, so I'm good.
We're spotted. Blades at the ready.
Right there. Cat!
I don't see any more. I think we're safe.
Open this. Pray for success in this trial.
I see the enemy.
Demons aren't messing around.
Forward!
Expect no quarter.
Let's do this. Win should solve this. Let's
Face
throw them
me.
away. I'll show you.
Let's go! Flare! You're here?
Summoner, come forth now.
I should put wind on the main character.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
To ever greater heights.
I found new power.
I don't need that weak recovery for HP thing either at this point, so that works out perfectly.
All right.
Some enemies are still around. Careful now.
There they are.
Blow up.
I'd say we're evenly matched. Which means
Alright, let's get this last guy to blow up too for the 359 EXP. That's just a lot of EXP. For pretty much nothing too.
as long as we're careful,
Right there. Come on!
we'll be fine with these.
Charging in. Forward!
I see you.
We got the weaker skeletons, which means I can deal with them more easily.
Charging in.
Do it again.
Twould seem we
And the loot!
We found
I
something.
love it.
It's just an emerald! Still worth money though, so I'll take emerald.
I see the end.
How's that?
Now, we must strike on.
This is our chance.
I'll use what I must.
You hit their weakness. Personal smash.
To the rear guard. Lightning!
I'll take the rear. Here I go. This is. I must concentrate.
We'll combine our strength.
I'm surprised you didn't recover from stun there.
Hit their weakness. Launch me.
Flare it! Roar! It's still up?
Summoner. Help me finish this.
Alright, that didn't take it out. Come on. Dodge Himes May. That's not Himes May.
Right, understood.
Sorry, my mistake.
I can probably take it out with Himes May.
I'm sorry, everyone.
You can't hide.
You hit their weakness.
Behold this power.
And that.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Let's give me... another magic.
I feel stronger already. That should do it.
Behind us! I'll check out that way later. I want to check out what's over here first.
Hey, maybe there's something to do here.
I'm gonna ignore you. I might come back and find out later. I don't know yet.
They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Right there. Forward! Time for some close contact. There they are.
Alright, let's focus on you first.
Forward! Let's push through! Time for some close contact. Forward!
You've no time for prayers.
Forward!
Oh, power of
You
kings.
hit their weakness. Personal splash.
I'll get some distance. Lightning!
From a distance. I must concentrate.
It's a
Come on, Lizard Man. Also, I'm probably getting another summon after this boss fight, I realize.
Gun up.
You hit their weakness.
I've got just the I call upon a royal soul.
flare it! Roar!
So if you hit them with another status effect, it will remove the current one. Gotcha.
Must do this. Help me finish this.
Gun up.
Flames finish it off.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Look alive.
Right there. Come on! Charging in. Let's push through. All right. How's that? Forward! There they are.
Set off, and full healed me too because of the way my because I heal when I deal damage.
I see the enemy.
Which is I get both those guys to blow up. I need to focus down you.
Forward. All right, come on. How's that?
One job done.
This isn't even where I need to go.
Standard.
Oh no, it is. This is the path I have not taken yet. As you let the chamber, you will undergo the trial and acquire the proof you seek. It's impossible to know what form your anxieties will manifest as, but please know that all of us, the chief included, await your safe return. May fortune favor you, Lady Uthia.
There they are.
Sure be a pleasure.
Charging in. All right, come on. How's that? All right. How's that? All right. How's that?
Oh, I didn't know you were there. I didn't hear your attack. And forgot.
Heismay got hit with memory loss. He can't remember how to use his skill. This'll be over soon enough.
I don't want that forgot to take effect. There we go. That's good.
Moving to the blaze after you.
Falling back. Let's go.
Pass there.
You hit their weakness. Every from a distance this combine our powers.
Significantly decrease their attack. Let's go with this.
Heed me. Two more remain.
We're counting on
Reel
you.
and run. But Ghana, mustn't say. I leave it to you.
I call upon a royal soul. Got way the fun. Keep it up.
All right, one left.
Not bad, eh? Trivial.
Time for some close
down. What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Right there.
We are not done yet.
Ow.
Charging in.
All right.
Okay, that was tough.
Takes care of that.
Gold beetle.
Safe now.
Glad I came back here though, because that is definitely something I want.
What is this?
We got two chests here. I'm gonna need to heal up before I go in.
We found something.
You've done it.
Not half bad.
Skeleton for Alex. I still haven't found Nuris's thing yet. Look at the chest there. I might be able to reach it from the room
clear.
over here.
Everything's pretty standard.
Yeah, there it is.
This looks valuable.
Whoa! Now that's what I call treasure.
Now we're after.
What now?
Extra point of endurance makes it worth it, probably. Plus, I can purify it later at a church.
Yep.
What now?
First aid. Thank you. That should be good, I hope. I want to see, because this thing, the... No, it is exit. What? Why did we lose the Finch last time? Is it because it equipped better? It equipped this. Alright. That makes sense.
This is the place.
Great, let's go. What is that thing? This must be what my brother mentioned.
Oh, I see.
The bizarre shape. I see. So testify through this without being intimidated by it. It's being stabbed in the face. Just grab the sword and stab it again.
Leave it to me.
Nothing we aren't used to. We pull our talents, nothing we can't accomplish.
Everyone.
I feel that tougher with all of you. I can do this. Please, let me see your strength.
Of course.
Let's go, everyone. Why are they making me some of the part? It's because she has to be part of it. Alright. What's the button to confirm? Alright, got it.
The last of the trials. Let's give this all we've got. They're weak to fire. But they're pretty tough.
Why do we know their fire weakness?
Gun up. Not what a blunder.
So much for that. On the offensive.
Well, whatever. I know we need to steal from them.
Face me. Not what a blunder.
So much for that.
Actually, let me check its weakness to wind.
Captain's down.
They repel wind.
Help him back up. Hey,
I'll use what I must.
why, hello there, treasure. Watch me.
I'm willing to bet they repel a lot of elements, so fire is going to be our best bet.
To the rear guard. Here.
Thank you. Everyone, summoner. I ask for your aid.
Let us clean all power of kings.
Missed?
Oh, that was bad.
Minimize me?
Why is that a Soul Cry sound effect, though? This thing is just a butt.
Mask dancer. You hit their weakness. Don't let up now, Luna.
Flare.
You hit their weakness.
I shall do my best.
Get your body, Captain. If you would. Yeah. You hit their
Be
weakness.
neither timid. Now accept your fate.
Mask dancer.
Light.
Here I go. No, not this. It is over.
It's a weakness, so I might as well do that. Yeah. Alright.
Trivial.
Mode time, which I raise this perfect. You're just gonna keep raising their stats, aren't you?
Mask dancer. You hit their weakness. Don't let up now, Luna. You hit their weakness.
Even my strength.
That's help.
Your aid.
I'll lend a hand myself.
Alright, let's see if I can finish this off then. You still survived.
Commendable bearing.
Behold this power.
But we finished it off there. I'm surprised it's immune to burn.
I really do have a
Or not immune, just didn't take damage. We got Max Dancer up.
Even I had more to learn. Your training's paid off.
We can now res.
fire.
Heavy fire magic damage to all enemies. Doesn't do the Infernal Vortex. That's a lot of MP, though. I wonder if what we got earlier could serve as proof of...
Could
Oh, wait.
serve as that proof of victory you want.
What we got earlier? The sword?
I mean, I'm not seeing anything else you could use.
These bones are aged. Old relics of my fellow countrymen. I wonder how many have fallen here. And what do the trials mean to them? My own deeds merely live in their shadow. because it was only by chance that I entered my fight.
We should. I mean, she uses other people's
Your
powers
initiative to
technically,
do
but
this,
still.
even by chance, has revealed your true power.
My true power. So you're saying that the path which led me here, all my experiences, it was all a trial? There's a favor I might request of you. For my entire life, I have seen myself as an offering. I thought of nothing except that duty.
Well, you don't have to think about that anymore.
Took root in me. But at the same time, if my past had been any different, would I have had the strength to defeat that monster? This
Who
trial has
knows?
shown me I am more than an offering. While it revealed my weakness, so too did it reveal my triumph. Now, my only desire is to seek a deeper faith in myself, so that I can go wherever I have decided to go.
Also, I thought we would get some sort of vial thing from that monster, but no, probably not that one.
I'd like you by my side. I know I have room to grow as far as believing in myself.
Great, we have another
My belief
client
in
for
you
therapy then.
is already as the tallest oak.
If that's how I can help, I'll gladly stay by your side.
How happy you make me. Finally, I understand. This power which burns within me. That is the proof of victory I truly needed. Only I can know what I might bring to bear. That must be what my brother wanted me to learn. I've made my decision. I will fight for the good of everyone and everything. For all the world. What's this? A handshake?
Is what needs to happen in order for you to become my follower.
I see you're offering me the type of handshake practiced by those in the outside world.
Of course she hasn't received one. You trusted me as well as her determination.
The Oracle Priestess, Yufa. Within her dwells the virtue of the Summoner. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken. My heart is aflutter.
Can now study the summoner. It looks like that divulges into two path.
But,
Do you not like handshakes?
Does shaking hands make you nervous?
oh, no, not at all. It is not so much to ask. It's just that, for the Mastari, handshakes mean two different things. One meaning is simply trust, which you offer now.
Is the other one marriage or
And
something?
The other meaning is, well, it matters not.
Oh gosh, it is.
Please don't let it worry you. My sincerest appreciation.
All right.
Look, we didn't know that, okay? It's probably fine.
Now then, I thank you greatly, and may I suggest we turn toward home?
But I want to
Wait.
explore more.
I'd like to explore a little more.
We need. We have a relic here that we need.
What now?
So first up, Max Dancer. I only have you Max Dancer on you. Yeah. So unknown 6, and we need Magic Seeker. Right, you need the Faker. That's actually kind of interesting. I'll give you the Faker class, but I'm probably not gonna make you focus on it for now.
All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Well, the Faker. That's my favorite trick. Yeah, I mean, in the palm of my hand. You know, the Faker actually does fit Juna now that I think about it. As for your other class... Part of me wants to go magic with you, because that was your role before. You're pretty much just a wizard with the masked dancer. But, that might be troublesome because of attack. Definitely not the brawler. I'll go mage.
Fascinating. This right here. All right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Let's go.
Mage Vampire sounds lovely times. It's magic too, you know?
I've learned a new skill.
So you lose, yeah, 40 attack. Wow. Now for our equipment, because that force, you can't use masks anymore. Yeah, but wait, you don't have weaknesses with this class. Probably gonna need that, so yeah, that works then. So let's see, there's still, we got everything on this floor. There's that down there, which I need to grab. And yeah, there's a lot on the floor below here I haven't gotten then. Hopefully the once again saving sound must be the manifestation of your anxieties. He's eagerly waiting your safe return. How was nothing the manifestation of our anxieties? That was just a human. Travel skillful. I must congratulate you on your success. No simple task and face to face with one anxiety. No doubt make your answers part of your accomplishment as well.
There's something
There they
nearby.
are.
Be forewarned.
What now?
Heim's Maze mastered a thing. That needs Seeker. I'm just gonna level up the Seeker with these. I have 36 of these, yeah.
My power swells forth. I have retained my edge.
Right, the sniper!
I see. Fascinating. This right here.
Red Blaze, you take note for path forward, piercing enemies during rain. Let's get the sniper.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
The adept gunner. Trigger still. The synth spot honey was hold the gunner. Before they even see what hit them. Wasn't a front leave the rear to me.
Steady effort is key.
Let's say, what do you got? Weak physical pierce to all enemies. Pierce to all enemies 2 to 3 times. Heavy physical pierce to one enemy. Decrease their defense. Oh. Speed to defeating an enemy, harvest, and pierce dodge, which that's pretty good for other things. We have myriad shot, which deals medium pierce damage to all enemies 3 to 5 times. Particularly deals damage to one enemy, ignores resistances, which is nice. And pierce damage to one-time weakness to slash. Oh, that's really. I think that was a thing we had in the last thing. My only concern right now is we only have one AoE skill. But, this is all just... This is literally just the same thing as the knight, except range. As the last one, we need sniper and magic. Magic knight? Alright, that means you need the knight and... I can see what it does. So we have wild salvo, feathered dragon shot, medium magical electric damage to one enemies, medium magic fire damage to all enemies, ice when the back row is attacked from all skills by 10%, and just prevents status elements. Dragoonia, fire damage to one enemy. I'm guessing the same with ice. We have a light one. Pierce ignores enemy defense. Same thing as this. And Thunder Fang. These are so. This is an interesting class. It just turns into a magic caster, though, is my only problem. It is still agility focused, though, so it makes sense. And you do need sniper to get assassin level up here as well.
I can feel greater power within.
I'd say we're evenly matched.
How did I miss this chest here? Give me Norris's thing.
Nice.
We're so lucky.
Mossy Pillar.
Okay, so
This has got to be one of those relics that Norris wanted, right? Get out of here. Let's show it to him and see what he thinks. Let's take a look. So there's that area back there I haven't explored either.
Right there. What now?
Huh? Why are we out of the party?
There they are.
we're evenly matched.
Time for some close combat. This battle's ours.
Maintain
Let's
this
go.
momentum.
Hidden arm.
One enemy ignores resistance. Let's go.
Do this.
This is it.
Oh, that's a cool looking skill. He just bounces bullets everywhere. Oh no, they're going straight for you.
You hit their weakness.
And that's the same animation Norris uses.
No, this won't work. Come forth, Royal Soul.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all with red spell swoop.
The lightning.
We got metaphor. We can do metaphor. ReFantazio. Mirror biomagic to one enemy. Ooh. Mirror magic to one enemy. Mirror magic to all enemies.
Maybe something moving to the rear. Come on, help me out.
Let's do this.
I want to see what metaphor looks like. Oh, we just hit them with a meteorite.
Stubborn, hey?
Oh, right, yeah, it's this. Whoops. And, oh no, you don't get another one because it's all half orb.
Summoner. This may be. I must concentrate.
It's up to you.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Be neither. You can't hide.
You hit their weakness.
Brightest power.
Finish it off, though.
And that's that. Victory's ours. Applause, please. I'll always aim higher.
I think we're in the clear.
Okay, now we got all this to explore.
Hey, maybe there's something to do here.
Right there. Forward! Let's push through! How's that? Come on! I'm right here. Charging in. Let's push through! Time for some close combat.
Got it.
The end of it.
I see the end.
Another one? Oh, that's the weaker one. Oh.
You're getting strength.
Forward!
Ah, yes, I'm getting strength as I get beat on the ground several times.
Charging in.
That's the end of it. I hope. Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure.
Well, we just found said treasure. What do we got? That's a lot of archetype experience.
Right there. Time for some close combat. Alright, how's that? Alright, how's that? Forward! Come on! Charging in. Push through! Alright, how's that?
Mage rank 3.
There they are.
They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Forward! Time for some close combat.
That worked like a charm.
Look, joke's on you. I'm full health and I recover when you hit me.
Forward! Charging in. Time for some close combat.
That worked out.
Forward!
That should finish it, I think.
There's another chest over there.
I think they found us. Get ready, everyone.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Troll leveled up, which is nice. Alright, here's the way into there.
I'd say we're evenly matched.
How did you not see me? Ooh, rare item.
Now that's what I call.
Here's fire texture. That would be good if I had a mass dancer.
Right there.
I think that's all of them.
His power grows stronger still.
Sniper and summoner rank up. So I have a... I can explode through there still a little bit. And I think that's it.
They saw us.
I see the end.
Careful.
They're blowing themselves up good.
Them yet. That should.
This water... Yeah, that is everything in here then. Not just a monitor wandering around until I figure out how to get out of here, because I don't remember the layout of this place that well. I know if I go down, I can... how to get out, I guess. So let's do that. Hey, you, blow up. Hey, you, blow up. I don't feel confident with a mage at a low level like that, so I want these guys to blow up so I can get more free XP.
I see the enemy.
There you go.
I think that's all of them.
Thank you. The mage being at level 4 is pretty good because they get their... oh, wait, wrong way. They get their, like, the last attack scale at level 5, or rank 5, I believe. So that should be good for now.
What?
All right.
Let's head back.
What now?
Well, we're leaving, so let's put on Magic
Freedom
Seeker
of a
back
Wanderer.
on. Assassin's 19. I'll stick with Sniper for now. What do I need to get someone else? My Thief. Hines, I'm realizing you might be able to get Mass Dancer relatively easily. I'll go ahead and say the Thief. I'm not going to use it anytime soon, but
All right.
Actually, never mind. I don't know if I'm going to get Masked Dancer. Speaking of, though, that reminds me. I want to see if I can make more masks. Archetype calls for mythical beings from worlds we can hardly imagine. Anything requires a vessel, catalyst unique to each being you wish to call forth. I shall craft these vessels for you. I am special experiments for just such a purpose. Shall have a lecture prepared for you. Oh, are we gonna make those? Summon experiments, not a special experiments menu. Summon to summon monsters like mass materials to make vessels obtained from enemies in battle. Create a vessel to make its requisite specimen available. Then you need to equip it.
Make yourself at home.
I need to equip it? Oh, that's annoying. Gorban King to attacks. Goes fire magic, dark magic, and poison. Create slash. Use multi-strike. Dark magic that can insta-kill. Okay. So I'll grab this because multi-target almighty is kind of good. Summon their technical. No, wait, I don't think you do. Need to equip it then. Target slash. Powerful critical strikes, which is nice. And skeleton Dustblow Knight. So I missed out on these, which is dark magic and poison, and fire magic and burn. That should be fine. I really hope I don't need to equip these. As for mask things, it is an upgrade, even if I'm not using it at the time. And hello, Dry Punch, welcome to the stream. Craft the Faker's Mask. And Magic Seeker. Yeah, no, that's kind of obvious. I figured that out kind of quickly. Speaking of, what does it take to get her class now that I've unlocked it? Where is her class? Here it is. Seeker and Faker. Alright then. You know, that explains... No, that needs Magic Seeker. Not Faker. Why do these classes have to be so complicated? Like, this needs Thief and Mage. It's just so complicated. I don't know. Wait, this is glowing again.
Yes.
You call someone for watching odds and action. Oh, this is what you meant by talk to more. Because talking to him didn't do anything. It was this. Usually the formula is from the old world. That kind of city we found buried beneath the dragon's temple. I don't think he can go out of his way to write such an archaic language. He was an avid researcher of magic and its origins. He even funded the Mage Academy from the Royal Treasury. Not beyond impossibility he would know such a language. The person's name was written there, probably long dead. I couldn't say for certain, but if there's something else out, in front of its name is an alias, or perhaps more of a title. The True Seeker, what? Another connection to the archetype.
Fascinating.
Why the Seeker archetype is so important to the royal magic. Does it have powers we have yet to ascertain? I learned to decipher the scroll in its entirety. If you come across any further truth, please examine the scroll again.
What now?
Did I get a new weapon for you? Yeah, I did. During a squad, but yeah, it's pretty good. You're still on your basic equipment from when you started out. I'm surprised. It's still interesting to me that they have that option there.
You'll come again.
Right, but actually, wait, no, I remember what I was checking. I don't need to, yeah, I don't. They're just key items. Oh, that's incredibly good. I wish I'd made those before we left, but whatever.
Okay then. Right?
I'm quite
I
grateful.
already said it previously, but I would once again like to reiterate my gratitude for aiding me with my task today. Our trials are quite interesting. Suppose it's not rare to mark the tradition into an old way facing not a scary foe, but this one's on a whole nother level. So many skeletons about. Suppose many fell there without even completing their trial. Rather harsh for a rite of passage. Perhaps the harsh environment inspired the ritual. They need warriors hardy enough to withstand the worst of these lands, and made a trial to match. Good thing we were able to convince the Magnus brothers to stay on the island until our fake lance is ready.
Most helpful.
Cannot idly away the time. Yet more battles await us, so we should ensure that our archetypes are up to the task.
Was a job well done.
Imagine all must be as tired as I am. Perhaps after our meal would be a good time to adjourn. See, we earned our rest today. Good job. Well, what do you mean #1 ranked in our country?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws
As favorite character in the game?
Have a
Hey, thanks, Barden. Panacea. Is that just a cure-all for status effects? No, that's a specific one, I think.
Mister.
Who am I going to talk to? I could max out Maria. Let's see who else we have. So I'm maxing out Maria.
Mister.
Fantastic. No, I haven't even heard about them. But I don't want to see them yet, just because in case there's characters I haven't seen.
Mister.
Seas of Praise were the same sunset that we see in Grand Trad. Yep.
Thank you.
Hanging in walls. There's them too, right? If we missed her. I want to check something real quick first.
All right then. Go.
I'll check the church first, because I want to make sure if I don't have anything to do. Or purify. Increase light attack strength. Fire attack strength. Neither of them really use fire light attacks, though.
Where to? Let's go.
But I want to see if we can see these pictures up on the walls. Oh, we can! Decorate the drawings and gave Maria. Why is that one in a circle frame? Even more amazing to tell Maria all about them. That's really cool, though. Face behind that floating rock in the sky. You should know Maria's very glad to see the results of your hard work.
Mister.
Alright, now time to max out Maria.
Mister.
Welcome back! Alright, I sure am hungry.
Yay.
It's a party!
Eat up, you two. Smells good, doesn't it? Hope you like it. This dish has some complexity to it.
Is it like a free food thing today? Like a soup kitchen or something.
Maybe it would be good if I gave some of Miss Fabian's food to hungry people. Everyone's scared of people they don't understand or don't know. That's why they were mean to me too. So maybe if we get everyone to eat lots of good food together, they'll talk to each other and get along.
I want to help.
What can I do?
That is a good idea, though.
Can you serve the food?
Now hold on. Let's not be hasty about inviting those sorts in, hmm? What if they make a habit of skulking around here?
That's not your thing to worry about.
Well, take a look yourself before you start clutching your pearls. Not a single one has even taken a plate, as you can plainly see.
I need to warn you, Mom. even if you demand compensation later, I've naught to give you.
And I'm telling you, I don't need any. Maria and I just don't want you dying of hunger. After all, we're neighbors, and I won't ignore any of you any longer.
It's kind of... I don't think
Told.
feeding them's gonna make it so they stalk around here.
But Maria saw it.
They kind of already do that anyway.
My eyes were opened, and I realized that it isn't right. It's not all right at all. So, go ahead and eat your fill. You've my word. There are no tricks here. I have a portion for you as well. Surely you've heard whispers about the honeybees fair now, haven't you?
No. Are they talking about the woman? Ah, okay, not me. These appeared to be a huge success. A large crowd formed, and we started plenty of food.
Is it true that you ran your own business?
Yes, Mom. At one point, I owned a factory and had several hired hands in my employ. But then, I was swindled by a moneylender. I'd like to work my way up again. Or even earn just enough to put a roof over my head. But once you've lost your footing, it's hard to stand back up on your own.
Hey, perhaps you could find a place that will put him to work. I've heard you're well connected around these parts.
Yeah, give him a job. This is honestly great. This is a great ending.
Oh, he's here.
The boy.
You should try Miss Fabian's cooking. It's really good.
Why?
Because eating yummy food makes everyone happy. And when my friends are happy, I'm happy too.
We're friends. But you're normal, and I'm not.
I've been thinking about a whole lot of things lately. And we did this today because I met you. Talking to people makes things better. It makes it so even things that were sad feel a little brighter. It's like a light in the dark all of a sudden. Or, actually, it's more like you see it was never dark to begin with. I want everyone to know that. I'm Maria. What's your name?
It's Apis.
Now go eat some food. You're probably really hungry.
My own name.
Nice to meet you, Apis. So, do you think anything around here has changed? Maybe for the better?
I'm not sure, but it does feel a little different, yeah.
Do you want to come eat with us?
Yay! Friendship! Heartwarming meal with Maria and Apis. I think I pronounced that correct. I have no idea.
Everyone looks so happy. Miss Fabian said she wanted to try doing that again. She even wants to get some of the townspeople to help out too.
That's great. I'm glad everything worked out.
Yep.
Oh, that's a lot.
It really does change things.
Right, yeah, it's the final affinity. We get a lot.
Apis are friends now too. We're going to go play with Harundo and the others too next time.
I'm guessing that's
Plenty of friends.
the boy from the last one.
It's a lot of fun. You know, all of these good things happen because of you, mister. You gave me those pictures of your journey. Remember? When I look at these pictures, I imagine your voice in my head saying, just do your best.
You're trying to imitate us.
I like it when you're here, and sometimes I'm still lonely when you're not around, but I'm not going to ask you not to go.
Is that because you have a home now?
I used to want to run away from Grand Trad so badly. I didn't feel at home here. So I thought there was someplace else I should go to. I wanted Miss Fabian to like me so much. But the more important thing really was if I liked Miss Fabian. When I realized that, I learned that I can pick where my home is. I can choose where I belong. And right now, I've picked this place. This is my home.
It gets a bit more complicated later, but for now that works. Also, is our shirt clipping under our button?
Wait here with Miss Fabian, so...
No, don't cry.
Can't die, okay? So please come back.
I promise you I'll come back, Maria.
Remember, it's a promise.
With Maria's profound kindness and unwavering trust in me. I mean, right now it's harder for me to die as well.
Maria, keeper and
So there's that
heritor
too
of
to
the
help
healer's virtues.
with the promise.
Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Rank 8.
I want to be with Mr. forever.
Party can now study the Savior and 4 slots. I'm curious what skills I get, because the Cleric's already really good.
If you don't come back on your own, I'll find you and bring you back. I still dream about going on a journey one day. To all sorts of faraway places. I'll even go to where Papa never went to. I'll see those places for him.
Well, it seems like you're already building your party.
All about my journey.
Do the two of you have a moment? Lend me a hand with the inn, will you?
Okay, coming. Let's go.
Maria's smile never faded as we help family with tasks around the inn. With a strong bond of trust that developed between Maria and I, the people of Sunshade, Row, and Grand Trad all now support me. But that is... I mean, it's one way to get popularity. I figured that would happen, but I kind of forgot about it, like, once we got back to the inn.
In that case...
I feel under a clear sky. Talk to them. What did I... When do I get to upgrade you? I'm guessing it's when we get to the next place. Yeah, I have a portable quest. I'm not going to worry about it. The Savior needs just Cleric Ring 20. It looks cool. Recovers HP each time an attack lands in overworld combat. That's the same as normal. Heavy light magic one enemy makes sense. Heavy HP recovery for all allies. Stat subs for allies. Extreme light magic to one enemy. And allows the enemy to survive one fatal attack with 1 HP once per battle. Honestly, I think the Cleric's better, apart from when it comes to just skills. Since this heavy light magic to all enemies, light extreme magic light to all enemies when it weakens light. So same skills as last time. So I'm not going to worry about Nurus again because the, what's it called? I can do it when I'm out exploring sometime. I did not mean to hit go, but I need imagination. That's what I wanted to check. Actually, in that case, while I'm here.
What's this? Got it.
Let's do these.
No. All right then. Where to?
Need imagination, I guess.
Let's go.
Yeah, most things are aiding level 4 stuff now.
Nice and cool.
Place makes more comfortable out here too. Don't you feel the Oceanite so mysterious? Sounds so smooth and be pretty, but also feels like endless abyss pulling you in.
I see.
A bit scared, to be honest. I'm just so alluring to watch the ocean at night. You have plans right now. I have a feeling we'll be able to see something special in the sky today. Calm myself and stare at the ocean at night. It feels like all kinds of new thoughts and ideas come to you.
What do you want to do?
Wait for a bit? Sure.
Yes.
Thing there's to do. I'm sure we can both use a break. See, it feels amazing. Shooting stars! It almost feels like it was created with magic.
There.
If you could spare this spectacular moment with anyone in the world, who would it be? friends, someone I like. I want to see what her reactions to this. Having a share with you, Gallica. Me too. Oh, come on. I'm happy to hear that, really. If you think of something particular when you see a sight like this, it must mean that they're very important to you. Wonder what it is that makes them so special.
All right.
I'll think about it. Do you think maybe Nurse is on the beach right now? He uses dragon crystals as materials for the gauntlet runner the other day, so he's wondering if they fall to the ground during meteor showers. Nurse would be here, harvesting shards in a frenzy, but when I try to imagine it, it feels like something I'd only see in a dream.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
There's a lot. Ah, now I can do this with you. I'm not. I want to see if this needs courage. I'm not doing it yet because it's level 60. Oh, I can just go do it. Let's talk to her then. She was right here. Why did I need a warp?
It's alright.
Fiends will arrive in Albury all the same. Here to saunter around Brawlhaven with me. See, I've always wanted to see with my own eyes. Oh, this actually could be kind of cool if we go to random places with her for her follower rank. That'd make me so happy. It's Brawlhaven. There's so many foods here of which I've never even seen on the island. Bone and meat. It's used as a ritual offering, yes? Has a heart been left out to dry somewhere? This must not be refrained from making such unsavory wabbles about our products.
Pardon me.
I apologize. I didn't intend for that to... I couldn't think about rituals and organs. Luckily, no cares even start. Don't say that to her! She's just trying to understand. I'm regretful. I was rude to the shopkeeper, even if it was just because of my excitement of seeing such interesting wares.
Hey.
This happens all the time when you're in a different, unfamiliar place. But there are all sorts of different people in this city, and that makes it dangerous. In a Pagon, I suppose I'm the most different. That frightening prospect. But there's so many kinds of people, too. Why at all the other places we visit? Some even offer me a specialty on apparel which pounds good fortune. Like, jeez, we can't leave her anywhere now, can we? I don't think I can leave you to your own devices just yet. She just said the same thing. You and she do see eye to eye on much, don't you, Will? Everything in this town is so different from my own. It's a bit overwhelming, but it's also such a thrill. The clothes, the food, even the plants are completely foreign to me. And though we're not from this island, there's this exotic smell in the air. What is it? Just sweetness makes me nostalgic. Fish? Didn't notice anything about the smell. There's a complexity to it. It kind of tickles the nose. Should we try to follow it to its source? Sure. The church. It's not very strong, but there's a complex spell. This is a Sanctus church, isn't it? Maybe they use perfume in some sort of ceremony. Also, I'm realizing, the Sanctus... There are Sanctus churches in other towns. I didn't know that. You're gonna pray... Can I go to this one? Oh, sorry, but no. Is here the church? Here's well as well. Yeah.
I see.
I see a young lady here is Mastari.
Actually,
Please, Timmy, makes me feel it. This is Will. Is it alright for me to make introductions? Perhaps the one I've heard about, who's been stirring up a ruckus. Never mind, I shan't pry. I am Haprick. If you're interested in Sancticism, I would love to talk further with you. I'm afraid I haven't the time to do so today. Just about to escort all of you here. This child on her way home. I was just playing with Mr. Haprick and visiting Mama in the sick room. In the sick room?
Truthfully,
Mother is very ill. She's currently being cared for at this church. Apologies for leaving so soon after you traveled so far. Hope you'll visit again. Whenever you wish, I'll be waiting. Oh, sure, until next time.
See you later.
Bye, Beefy Will. See you later. Closeray. Wasn't intending to visit a church, but I'm glad I got to speak with a follower of Sancticism. Don't mind learning more about Sanctus in general. Curious about the differences between them and us. The Mazzari, I mean.
Well, now...
Would you mind maybe visiting this place again with me? I admit I prefer not going inside alone.
Sure.
Of course I'll come with you. I'm warning you, I'm gonna chant your name while I sleep, so don't forget this. So you don't forget this promise. That's kind of creepy, but alright. I'm glad I invited you. The outside world isn't as harsh towards pagans as I thought it would be. You do also have a candidate with you, to be fair, and one who's like rank 9 on the rock.
It's strange. Until recently, I lived with such fear.
Oh, we just don't get affected by anxiety as often? That's great!
But then...
Something a little off about this church. Might just be imagining things. Sorry, I gotten quite late. We should start heading back.
What now?
What did I want to check? Yeah, right,
Alright. Where to?
Rylhaven. Gambler's back!
Let's go.
Ta!
See.
Blast this heat!
Beg pardon?
Well then.
And then, shall we? Oh, I lost.
Well then.
Right. It's because I ranked up.
Well then.
September 6th. Back out.
Ow, come
September 6th is... So it's Idol's Day, month 9. That doesn't help me! Oh, they have entire calendars. Day of the Heroes that day, Saints Day. Deadline to procure Draco. Oh, okay. Big Bargain Day. Saints I Day. Charitas. Deadline to Flight to Charitas. Forgiveness Day. To the Brave. Last Day in Maria. Charitas. Hazme Subjugation Mission. Kidnapper Subjugation. Mourning Period, Day of Calamity, Sanctus Announcement. The Calamity, Day of Calamity, Royal Funeral. Oh, that day. So, not even much time has passed. And we can even see what other people did on. So that's actually really cool. What was I checking? Right, yeah, the month. It's month 9.
What's up? Well then.
What month is September? What month is September? 9, so... Wait, back out real quick. So it is September right now. September 6th, that's 2 days.
Well then.
10 through 6 is what I'll go for, and I'm sure nothing will go wrong if I bet this.
Ow, camo fit.
Yeah, because we got 2 days. I'm currently ranked 9, so I doubt we'll be beyond that.
Alright then.
Right, yeah, the church, though.
Let's go.
Also, while I am here... can I do the next one of these yet?
Hey there.
There we go. Let's see how many... I need 3 more.
This heat is such a bother.
Oh, hold up. Join the powerful Louise, champion of a new world order. Well, Louise posted them before. Louise has a strong following. Guess more people are openly supporting him now.
Alright then. fancy a ride?
So, which was our Night Prowler? Yeah, I don't know how we, where the church is. Is that a specific location to the,
Alright. Where to?
what's it called?
Let's go.
Is that location specific to the quest, or to the follower rankings? Then,
Whoa. What do you want to do? Yes. Hey.
fine, I can't even look weird to see it so clearly. Shall we take shelter? Cosmic reward, yeah. Seems feels like reward for all the good deeds we've done. His star gift to us. This guy's blessing our journey, but from up there, we must seem like two tiny little specks. This reminds me how there's like something that's a lot. But like there's apparently, I don't know if it's happened yet, but there's an event coming up that's going to allow like North America to see the Northern Lights and stuff. I'm impossible to see the sky since up so far. When if they ever get to travel those heights someday? Travel with all of you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
About the currents.
Yours has to be ready tomorrow. It seems like the tide has calmed down a bit too. Should be able to set off for Altabury soon. I don't still in them, and how about we spend the rest of the day helping people out? Just we should repay those who have done so much for us. Wanted to have their support in the future, after all. I shall accompany you. And this I'm quite sure I'd be most useful. I stay on the island. Spend tonight formulating our plans for tomorrow, so there's something else we'll do get done during the day. Got it? First up, it's Idol's Day. Everything's on sale.
Let's go.
Let me get more free stats. This toilet is also ridiculous, because like every 2 weeks in game, you effectively get an entire level's worth of just luck.
Got it. Got it.
It's honestly just really, really strong.
Let's not.
You go, now what was the other thing it said? Keep it vacant for the others. Fair enough.
This is... Alright then.
Can't rank you up yet in that case. I guess it's just a timing thing.
Two.
Let's go.
Let's go through the entire town, I guess. Well, I know, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna get no new shops soon. It's gonna have more stuff, and I should save my money for that actually.
Alright then.
Well, now, what are we on about?
Hey.
Let's check out the King's Rock while we're here.
Let's.
We're getting a lot of mag now. So I wonder if we can even see my face on there yet. Oh, it's him! He's on the rock. Why? How is he higher than us?
Beg your pardon.
You can't do that stopping inside the world. No, I just better rising sometimes. Thought our craft was fated to die out, but I wonder if our skills will be used outside the island. Or reception, we still saved us. Everyone you proved you really would help anyone.
Appreciate it.
After that, I managed to grab some of the priestess and the lance. She both really are something special. Let me think in for a moment. Wonder if I met you at all earlier. Then maybe, don't mind me. I feel like, if anyone, you're going to be our final party member. For multiple reasons. Still not totally sound? Dressing up. Don't want him pushing himself too hard.
Hey, mister.
Oh, I didn't realize how expensive those were. Whoops.
Now then.
You have so many. I regret buying that. At least it was on sale, I guess. Never allows me to be normal again. Saw a crystal in the sky earlier. It's been a long since I've talked freely like this.
Alright then.
Let's go.
I want to talk to the water merchant first, then I will do another looking at the ocean. I'll check the meat guy out too. Oh, fairies! Let me get a closer look at them, because okay, I like their wings. They're really cool. Other than that, their outfits are kind of similar. Hey, Miss Fairy over there with the man-child! Never seen in these parts before, but it's nice to see more fairies in the area. Smack level is getting back to normal again. I totally get feeling from the priest. Different feeling from the priest than I was getting before. Isn't just, well, those two look like they get along great. I get another person. Doesn't that ring any bells? Oh no, should it? I can hardly remember yesterday. And I can say a long time ago. Whatever. Thinking makes me tired. Shall we keep moving? I think it's really cool that we get to see just fairies about the place. Changes out looking like great for you to just like bring back old memories. You realize the island. Can I realize that dream? Go for it.
Yes.
Just some kids playing, alright. Sort of side of the island, not normally, just me. Wait, is there someone at the end of the dock? No, it's up. Yeah, there's a boat.
We've a special sale today.
Oh, they're looking at the land runner. Big buddy, what's its name? Gallant Runner? I don't want when I'm older. Gallant Runner. Close enough. I think that, I don't know, I thought it was Land Runner, right? Thank you at all. Ooh. Why is it? I want to kick back and relax on the beach, but we have so much to do. Yeah, but it feels like we watch the sky long enough, something special might happen. It's all around us. Wisdom might brought in. It's like, let's take it easy. Didn't say there's no time for us to relax. I suppose we do need a break every now and then, right? It won't be long. We'll be totally fine.
What?
But there's something in the sky. Oh! That looks like some sort of legendary Pokemon or something. What is that? Look over there. It's a Dragon Crystal. Wow, are we lucky or what? Is it rare?
Yeah.
Not rare as a person traveling with a fairy, though. I think Dragon Crystals are magical organisms, just like fairies. Knowing that makes me feel a connection to them. It's like Galaga's wings shine just like Dragon Crystals. Appreciate the world around me. My wisdom deepened greatly. Wait! No, I wanted imagination! Thanks to huge mystical organism would garner more attention, but never actually met anyone who has seen them move. We've seen them in the sky every day, but it still had so many mysteries. That's wisdom, not imagination. Whoops. Oh well. He's up on his feet again. That's nice.
What's up, Dal? Something on your mind? Hmm? That's nothing. Just thinking.
Oh no. You're not still feeling unwell, are you?
It's just a twinge now, that's all. I'm sharp as ever, me.
You sure?
Glad to hear it.
Because I remember once the big fever passed, you went hot and cold again a couple more times. I've never seen you go down like that.
I said I'm fine, didn't I? God, but you don't worry too much. Come on, I'm starving.
Something's bothering me.
Really? He seemed pretty healthy to me.
I feel like he knows something.
I suppose. It was a human that wounded him. Hard to say whether the Magla might have any nasty side effects.
Oh, good point.
You mean he may need magic healing? I don't know if we're gonna find that here on the island.
Hey, is there any way we could get Rella to take a look at him? Magla-born symptoms can take a turn for the worse incredibly fast. no matter how healthy you are. I'd rather not let it fester.
Well, we do claim to help anyone in need, eh? But
The
don't
question
forget
is,
that
how
we're
do
fighting
we
a
do
battle.
that?
And if you cannot distinguish friend and foe on the battlefield, it will be your end.
I know you're right. But I get the feeling those two are telling themselves the same thing.
What if now? What if, instead of speeding to her doorstep, we ask her saintliness to come here? It'll just take a bit of conspiring to get our story straight.
Yeah, that is actually a good point. I thought we were going to go to the next city, then do that.
Normally a chap to take sides in this sort of thing, but those two hardly strike me as the evil type.
Look, Captain, I wouldn't feel right ignoring this. Will you please go to the royal capital for me?
No problem. I definitely think we should check it out.
I knew you'd say that. Well, if Rella's coming here, I guess it won't be that much trouble.
Thanks.
Does that mean she's going to be on the runner on us when we're going back to the city?
I see now I was wrong.
If that's sorted, let's get it done sharpish before any complications crop up.
Surely they won't notice if the runner goes disappearing for a couple of minutes. This is going to be a shock for them.
Thank you so much for your help leading the evacuation. They tell me not everyone got a chance to thank you. So on their behalf...
Don't worry about it. Didn't want the annihilation of a whole village on my conscience is all.
Wasn't expecting you to handle the evacuation side, Del. Thought for sure you'd be the first in the fray with the human.
They healed me up. Gotta repay the favor, don't I? Wouldn't feel right otherwise.
And then for their sake, you should take care of yourself, too.
Hi, Rella.
Who the hell? No way. Aren't you Saint Rella?
You're joking. You're not joking. Why is she here?
I called for her and she came. You that surprised? I know people in the Crown Theocracy. My work speaks for itself these days.
Hiding the fact you're
It's almost
sisters,
time for the
alright.
Saints' Day festivities in Montario. Having been invited, I was in the area. I heard about your splendid work, Fidelio and Basilio. I hardly recognized the two of you.
You remember us?
Now time to check his leg.
This is a bit of a reversal, though. Back then, it was you helping treat Basilio's wound. I can tell how far you've come since then.
Ugh.
But I've also heard about your own injury. Your right foot, I'm guessing. Have you felt any sudden fevers come on? Let me have a look. Yes, that should do. I can see you had an expert looking after you already. Physically, you're as well as anyone could ask. But...
Magala's infection.
Is there something you feel lost or anxious about?
Where's that coming from?
I've talked to lots of people and observed the flow of their magic. By now, I'm certain that Magla is...
Well, I'm also realizing we could just have Euthia look at his leg because she can see Magala.
I can sense the state of their heart as if seeing it with my own eyes.
Nah, I'm sound. Nothing's getting me down.
Your character picture says otherwise.
Then you should be fine. Just don't take life for granted, or your treatment will have been for nothing. Keep on living, all right? For now, let's see. Run to the beach and back with Basilio. If you can make it without slowing down, then clearly there's nothing wrong with your foot.
Hey, sounds like a laugh. Just like when we were kids. Step lively, Del, or I'll leave you behind.
Hey, don't fear, he was sitting down. He got a head start.
Fine. Oh, damn it. Basilio! Hang on!
Thanks, Rella. When you told me about the first time you'd saved someone's life, I didn't realize you were talking about them.
You're in Louise's entourage now. Yet you needed our stories to match in front of the brothers. You're swimming in dangerous waters, aren't you? Not just that. You've got a gauntlet runner that can teleport across the land and an elder captain who wields it through magic. That's a lot to take in.
Did we not tell her about this?
How do I put this?
I didn't realize it when I met you before, but you're already one of the top candidates. I saw the King's Rock. Are you intending to confront Louise?
Yep.
Yes. That's right.
Well, there you have it.
So you're committed to this path, no matter what.
So I'm curious, if he's dead, will his face still be on the rock?
It's not my place to stop you.
Come now. Do you have to be so bleak? I've already spent my fair share of time with Louise, you know.
Don't underestimate Louise. As far as the Crown
We know.
Theocracy knows, the King's magic will protect the highest candidates from any harm. And they think that guarantees their safety at the festival. But I've done my research. Some attacks the barrier can't stop. I believe the magic only prevents underhanded approaches, like ambush.
So there's a loophole.
It's not widely known, but take a duel, for instance. Both parties identify themselves, fight with consent, and the magic won't protect them, no matter their standing.
That's exactly what happened last time.
But if you just have to identify yourself and agree to fight... Oh, was that why the battle with Gladel?
Suffice it to say, the King's shield is not perfect, and Louise will surely exploit that. I have a terrible feeling there will be bloodshed before Saint's Day is over.
Oh, that also means our plan might work, or might not work, because it was
Careful down the road.
it was an agreed upon duel. I'll protect Juna, though.
Juna. I promise.
But where is this coming from? Honestly.
Then please.
Oh, just to make funny, yeah, I guess.
Ugh. You do know I'm not a child anymore.
Keep up, Del! Gotta be faster than that!
Springy old bastard, you've got the height advantage. Damn it, you haven't won yet.
I suppose we'll have to leave it there.
Actually, we do have confirmation that it doesn't work, but still, Sabal actually going to try to teleportation magic, but in the gaze of the brothers who were fortunately too winded to notice. I also am slightly concerned that they just went out the room and just listened in.
Can't deny it this time, though. You lot did fantastic.
And Lady Juna's safe too. I owe you thanks for that, if nothing else. The islanders gave us a map of the east side of the island. Their way of thanking us, I suppose. You're welcome to it, if you don't waste it.
See?
Yeah, sure, free map.
At looking after people. He saved loads of them in the evacuations.
Oh, belt up, would you? Been meaning to ask. That's a book, yeah?
Yes, this is indeed a book.
Lord Louis likes them, though. Often got his head buried in one.
By the way, doesn't Lord Louise have this same book? I hear it's been banned.
How should we know? Not like we grew up round books. People barely literate nowadays, frankly.
So, what's it say? As long as we're killing time anyhow, let me see it.
Sure, we'll read you some. Is that our finger, or one of theirs?
One can become anything they desire. Neither birth nor status decides your occupation.
Huh, sounds grand, that. You think this place really exists?
Of course not, you muppet. It's a fantasy, remember? Anyone is free to become anything. This is a paradise of equality and freedom, devoid of discrimination or prejudice. Pretty words, them. But if everybody's free to do what they want, they'll work out their own reasons to be prejudiced. You can call it a utopia, but I reckon people living in it might romanticize
is
all
dynamic.
too.
What do you mean by
At the end of the
dynamic
day,
out?
Dreaming of escape will only ever be a dream.
Though, because I'm not
Nothing
sure what that
changes unless you
means.
do it with your own hands.
Aye. But if we really could do anything, I quite fancy opening up a little diner with you, Del. You like singing, eh? And I'm dead handy with a cook pan. We could invite Lady Juna over.
Oh, I love this idea, though.
Every night, just us and our best mates living it up. You telling me you don't like the sound of that?
Get your head out of the clouds, Baz. We're long past being able to get away with that.
No, you can do it, though.
The dream is just a dream.
You can open a diner. I'm sure they're going to say dying. Oh, okay.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
It reminds me of how I saw like a bunch of... It was mostly just YouTubers covering the posts. But it was all like stuff about how like people are saying that indie games are a threat to gaming. And that's only just a threat to the big companies. They're just wording it so to try to make it so the
Of course.
so that indie games are painted in a bad light to make it so big companies can go on, when really we don't need them that much. At least not anymore. Anyway, what did you say? Well then, we'll be departing today. What's this? Hear about a festival on the island. Others all seem to be heading for the coast. The others wants to show their gratitude to us and wish us a safe journey. Thanks to the tides, I believe we can still make it by the deadline even if we leave tomorrow. Festivals include a sacred rite where a dragon god statue is set alight in the ceremonial bonfire. Then if you offer prayers to it with someone, your wishes will come true. Isn't that just marvelous? And who will I dare Captain Ray for tonight, I wonder? Record the event? Sure. Honestly, it also reminds me a bit how a lot of other video game journalists oh yeah, we tried Cuphead, but we said it's a bad game because we couldn't get past the tutorial. What? That's your fault, not the game's. And with that decided, the villagers prepared for the festival. Once the effigy of the dragon god was complete, it was already down. That's a really good statue, actually. Wow.
Didn't expect them to throw such a party before our departure. A far cry from our first night here in a cell.
I hear 'tis a festival in the dragon god's name, meant to ensure a safe sea voyage. In place of a lighthouse, their fire is kept burning until the morning.
Also, I'm realizing, where's that one guy? I don't remember his name, but the crier. Where'd he go?
Not as focused on the mechanicals as us mainlanders, but the land's far from barbaric. Their insights could rather improve the runner's design, you know?
Hey, Islanders, I need those wings for the runner.
We're finally ready.
You shouldn't have said that! They have Sharpie. Oh, there he is.
And we've got some choice souvenirs to bring back to Lord Louise.
We're not out of the woods yet. Don't be too quick to celebrate.
Hey, come on, lads, loosen up.
Bolton, that's his name.
We've all had a little fun.
And you? What's a sanctist fat cat like you doing getting all giddy over a pagan festival?
I have to laugh, don't I? You know, I thought the Crier's life had made me pretty knowledgeable about our world, but turns out most of what I knew was lies. Makes me think, maybe this is how my old father felt.
Was he also a crier?
Family trade, eh? Imagine that.
The Crown Theocracy does love their hereditary titles. Yeah, my old man was a serious fella. More than me, that's for sure. He called out corruption where he saw it. Made him a pariah. But there you go. Yeah, I remember he once flat out suggested igniters were more dangerous than the Crown Theocracy was letting on.
They are dangerous, though.
And there was that riot in the slums. Of course, the one started by that Parapus. The church dismissed it as paupers revolting over their conditions. But my old man, well, he said it wasn't a riot at all. Outright accused the Crown Theocracy of turning an innocent Parapus feral through horrific magic experiments.
What?
Who knows what really happened there? Either way, nobody took my father seriously. He was condemned as a liar. And he died young.
That's unfortunate.
I suppose. People will always prefer their own feelings to the truth. Happiness is a luxury hard to come by otherwise. Hard to care about the world after that. I was a poor excuse for a crier, if you ask me. Yet, here I am. It's beyond weird. Somehow, you lot have managed to make the world seem interesting again. I'm genuinely grateful, you know? It makes a man feel as if he owes you.
You owe us nothing. Can't afford any rumors about you being biased in our favor, anyway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, though, you need anything, you've got me on your side. I'll do what I can. For now, I'll catch a boat ride to Altabury ahead of you. Once this festival's over, it'll be farewell for the moment. So, let's make this a bash to remember.
Don't jump in the fire! No! Just started dashing towards the bonfire.
Now, time for some fun. Bring out the treats!
Food? Oh, what are those things?
Those are
Oh, I want to try them, but there's gonna be something with them.
Delicious. Beyond delicious.
I was about to say Hulkenberg says they're good, then I'm
Hulkenberg's
sure they're good, but then I realized it was Hulkenberg.
Please.
Yeah.
It's the rarest of harvests, and we would like to share it with you.
Hulkenberg, how many bites are you gonna take out of that one? Why are we eating it with a spoon? The juice burst forth as soon as I put it in my mouth.
Sounds. I feel quite.
Oh no.
Quite.
They make you drunk.
Right? What's going on? There's something odd about the way those two are laughing.
Don't eat the fruits. They know.
What is this fruit?
You see, in old long times ago, people
Oh no.
reach a higher plane of existence and talk to the gods.
Ha!
And just how much did Hulkenberg eat?
Certainly appear to have reached some higher state. Glad I passed.
Oh no, but we had some. It was only one bite, but still. Oh yeah, okay. I'm surprised Neris didn't have any.
Back to normal. Well, that sure felt like a festival. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, and did you hear? The people of this island make a wish over that flame. It's said that if you write your wish on a piece of paper, it'll bring you good luck. You don't often get to relax like this. So why don't you go there with someone?
Oh, do we actually get to choose someone to invite? Who should I invite? Oh, we do.
Decided on someone?
I'm guessing it's any of the party members. Stroll, Heikenberg, Neris. No, Neris is also an option. Himes May, Juna. I could bring Gallica too. I'm surprised she's an option. What does this do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 options. So I can't roll a d8. That's not an option. I'm honestly between Gallica, Yuffie, or Juna. If we have to invite someone. Choose whoever. Yeah, I can't really put it to a vote because there's not enough people in chat. Mostly just because these are the 2 newest party members. I don't know what's going to happen. And Gallica because she's always with us. As well. Nah, whatever. Dry Punch suggested this. Oh, and we get no voice acting. It looks different today. Perhaps it's because I'm with you. Oh, I'm sorry, I got something very important. Oh, what'd you forget? Your mother's staff, maybe? Oh, your helmet.
I beg your pardon.
I'm sorry to keep waiting, but all is well now. Shall we go?
Hold on.
Why the mask all of a sudden? There's peril in gazing upon a smile such as mine, so by donning this mask, I am protecting you. See, Juno warned me that my smile was enough to knock everyone out. You don't. You misunderstand.
That was a great help.
Thank goodness she did, as my carelessness just now might have killed you. I'm glad I remember her words for letting myself grin. She didn't mean people would die. Yeah, he would actually die. They misunderstand. I thoroughly shot she was meant. I thought surely she was meant I was capable of one-shot kill with a mere smile. Was not. I'm glad to have learned I'm not in truth. And I have you to thank for it. Now remove this mask because it is rather stuffy. I mean, I guess it depends on what buffs you're doing, but I don't know what we're going up against. Were you able to make your wish? Me too. I wish with all my might that we may receive the Dragon God's blessing as we set out to see anew. Largely symbolic now, but the festival actually started out as a ritual. On the eve of the fishing season's arrival, as the first festival shoved off, we set a dragon statue alight.
It's all right.
Flames of smoke became a beacon, guiding our fishers in the darkness. As the Dragon God's protection would, too. That was the idea. Now we only do it for spiritual departures.
Right.
I've really enjoyed this festival.
I'm quite grateful.
Please, here, what did you wish for? Country, everyone, or you? Let's do everyone, I guess. Safety of everyone. Hey, we get that! Mag, first time I met you, I felt there was something special. Truly, deeply special about you, and now I know I wasn't mistaken. Sure, let's do that. You're special too. Think me special, even the slightest, then I am happy.
I'm indebted to now.
It is so wonderful to have time to talk to you with like this. Thank you very much for inviting me out. Actually, I have a gift for you. If I bring it to the inn, would you do me the honor of receiving it? A little keepsake from when I used to dance at festivals. I think it will serve you well on your journey. How much you'll treasure it always. Oh, it's not much about the thing itself. I just wanted to give you something. We return to the others. Dance across there. Oh, it's a... So I'm guessing it'd be a weapon for their... Okay, for their own archetype then. Archetype. Yeah, because it's archetype. I'm just guessing it's their own archetype. Or would it be the archetype they have equipped? I have no idea.
Tell, you hear all that? What that cry was talking about?
Yeah. Sounded proper familiar to me.
Is it related to... Was it your parents or something?
But maybe not all of them were happy about it. Makes you think. I remember St. Rella looked like her heart was breaking, seeing us at death's door. Maybe she knew what was going on. Del, what do we believe in, really? Are we absolutely positive that, you know, Count Louise's vision and ours have enough in common?
I thought we were done talking about this.
No, talk about
the
it.
Reason we got this far. A couple of Parapus orphans. Nobody else wants us. Nobody cares about us. We'd be nothing.
Yeah, I still do think, and I don't want confirmation of this. I do not want a confirmation of this. I'm just thinking, he's going to be the final party member, isn't he?
He's gonna leave the weak to die. I heard him talk about his ideal world, and it sounds like a world where we'd have died alone in the dirt. No Saint Rella to save us. Is that what we're fighting for?
Too late for that kind of talk, brother. Blood on our hands either way.
Hey! What are you two doing on your own? Come join the party! You'll miss the whole festival.
Lady Juna.
What's that look about? I know you're absolutely smitten with me, love, but you needn't be so tense about it.
Do you plan to kill Count Louise?
They know.
What are you talking about? He can't be killed anyway.
Lady Juna, I don't think your heart is with Count Louise anymore. Or maybe it never was. There's a side of you that you only show them. But us, starting to think we've never seen the real you.
Are you really so worried for Count Louise? He's the one who measures worth in power. So what would he think to hear you underestimating him?
So you don't actually work for Forden or nothing then? No ulterior motives?
Why would we work for Forden?
I've been with Count Louise since before the race even started, haven't I? Ever since he was stripped of command.
Hey, Del.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. That's my fault. But trust me on this. I promise I'll make sure this world's got more to give you two than despair.
I saw it with my own eyes. That lance gets past the king's magic. That means it can kill a candidate. They were testing it among themselves, and Lady Juna was right there with them.
You serious? How are we supposed to report that to Count Louise?
They know.
Don't worry, it's my own problem. I told you to leave the thinking to me.
You know, I really like Lady Juna's songs, and I like seeing you listening to her when you get the chance. You got arm around your heart, Del, and her music pierces it. I don't want to kill Lady Juna. And you don't either, Del. do you?
The story's picking up, then tonight's our last night on the island. We're plenty rested.
Alright then.
Let me out, I want to be able to do some... Oh, well. Let's call it a night then.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on.
I really hope that Balthio isn't forced to fight his brother, though. Best boy, he is best boy so far. I'm starting to like him too, and there's no way, like, he's got to be a party member, right? Because there is one person left. I remember someone saying we get a Parapist party member at one point. He's on the box art. His brother's not. I must say, he's not to leave the island for no other reason than every meal here's been another delight. I'm not certain you said the same thing when we left Browhaven. And Martia, new world of cuisine, but a few days away if you be just patient. Mind your tongue, Stroll. A few days is twice as many meals! Why are you taking this hard? When you said you were going to the people and the food, meet at the Gauntlet Runner.
Hold on.
I think we're heading out. It's the Gauntlet Runner.
Alright then.
Let's go.
Head to the Gauntlet Runner then. We haven't even been here that long, I feel like.
Looks like the sea's settled somewhat. We've got a map of the Altaberry region too. I'd say we're set.
And there's the fake lance.
Now we can leave with our minds clear and pockets full, eh? But where are those brothers? Out on errands?
I wonder if that's
Just
the...
leave them behind.
I wonder if that's the,
Sounds like a bad idea.
where we're holding the real one.
Long as we've got a minute alone, let's go over our plan. As soon as we get to Altaberry, we give Louise the fake lance Nuris made up for us.
While I hold on to the real one.
Then, on the eve of this divine relic dedication ceremony, we use the real lance to end this, once and for all. He doesn't know we've worked out its powers. We'll use that to our advantage. Juna, we'll need you to convince Louise to attend the eve of the festival.
Oh, I've been pestering him to do so for a while now. Don't want him spending the evening in his heavily fortified Skyrunner after all.
So where is the false lance in question?
That's what I want to know.
Ready to poke an eye out.
Oh, it does look identical. Better not get them mixed up.
What do you think? A dead ringer, eh?
Such detail. Even I can't tell them apart.
Imagine we got them mixed up
Pass
ourselves.
off the fake to Louise. Then, we execute our plan.
Oh, by the way, I was talking with the Magnus brothers earlier. Think they might be onto us.
That's not good. We'll need to be more careful.
Wait, footsteps. Speak of the devils. We'll need to hide the real lance.
Quick, onto the table!
You're late. We were about to leave you behind.
Right. All present and counted? Anchors away, what?
Aye aye, me hearties!
She's trying pirate lingo.
What's wrong then? Is that not the customary exclamation of sailors? Mr. Buckland was very specific.
I wouldn't believe everything he says.
'Tis a strange melancholy. Leaving the people we have so recently come
Why
to
is Hulkenberg so sad about leaving? We can just come back whenever.
Some fantastic tales to tell them too.
Yes, certainly.
Alright, but we got our next journey ahead of us. Oh, two?
This is Altaberry Heights. We'll make faster progress back on land.
Surrounded by mountains, hop houses, host played preaching Sanctus mortality. Oh, we got snow! Oh, I'm excited for that. Oh no, I was making a landfall by tomorrow. Little trip should be 2 nights for 3 days travel. When I turned over 1 day of being rock sick. That's a good face if I saw one. Conversational sake, let us make haste. Follows me to Dogberry Heights, capital of Montero. Take care you don't tumble overboard now. I also feel a little Stroll, I get it, but you'll get used to it eventually.
With a new ally in tow, The Gauntlet Runner at last departs the island toward the eastern side of the inland sea.
Also, I did not realize how much time had passed.
The Principality of Montario. Its vast mountain crags, so different from the western terrain, can be seen clearly from the water. Their forthcoming task would be their greatest trial yet. They felt the tension rise in wordless silence.
Indeed.
Didn't really talk about anything. At least on this journey. We don't have to worry about what's that sea monster anymore. Let's quick make one of these.
Let's check.
I do want to check something with this anyway.
Hey.
The way that chew on it can be nice, but for a braise, low and slow. Well, the moment it's your tongue, naturally it's exceptional. Though, that method does take forever. Still, time should not deter you from taste. Once you taste it, you should want to keep doing it. Seems well, cook until it starts to brown. It looks good enough to eat, but we must endure!
Got it.
Let's just soak it in its flavor. Let's control the heat carefully now to keep our eyes on the prize. It's truly whetting your appetite, but don't give in. The juice is priceless and not a single drop can be wasted. Dipping with flavor and depth. Is enough introducing myself? First taste, I'd say. Yeah, we get 2. Alright, we do got this. How to walk outside the island. The authorized travelogue guide to land outside the island. Been fairly annotated by youth, but I have to start reading it. Tough for them. Tolerance. I need imagination, though.
Alright then.
Let's go.
Actually,
Join me for a bit of meditation. As if we improve, sure.
I'm very happy.
Give the altar and bitter spirits calm. I'm not able to completely focus, but at least lift my spirits.
What do you think?
How's your first meditation something? Still can't focus entirely. Well, because it's your first time. Let's keep practicing. I too have visions whenever I manage to calm my mind through this practice. There's one time where I saw my ideal self in the future. However, I also know the country has dark times ahead. Even if we do manage to defeat Louise and bring peace. I am not so naive to think everyone in the land will suddenly come together as one. Seem pretty calm and rational about it. Since we'll win the day, and I aspire to be someone who can be counted on to help resolve disputes when they arise. I had to practice kindness. One who counts those on the wrong path, or those who have strayed altogether. I believe that since I too had once lost my way, I know how to help others in the same circumstances.
I see.
It's a great goal to have, and I'll be behind you the whole way. I don't know precisely what I have to will do for them, but I hope to create opportunity for them, if only a small one. Now, we're supposed to be meditating, and you have done nothing but talk. Everything makes me want to contemplate so many things. I feel like things become a little more clear for me now, that we are such a lively and animated group is. I'm sure to thank you.
Hey.
Thank you just as much to thank for that, Yufa. Thank you for saying so. I think that with the center, it's been much easier for everyone to bond in such a wonderful way. Being with you has made my path forward feel a little clear. I'm so glad we found time to talk today. Since we're here, why not meditate for a few minutes more? Sheldon broadened my horizons. Imagination 4! Perfect!
Imagination. Why that?
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at Cliffshade Camp, just as the curtain of night descends on the wilderness. Ideal for their cover, it works both ways, as monsters and rogues alike await their victims in the shadows of the rocks.
If you have to fight the rogues, we can handle them at least.
Against such dangers, a large reason why they are so sought after.
Indeed.
The day after tomorrow, did you just sneeze? The temperature drop just made landfall. Probably pretty cold in Nagaberry. Well, bless you if you did. Everyone has imagination. But, hello, nurse. What do we get? More damage and mag. Especially I am barren field under a clear sky. Hello, nurse.
Hello.
What I'm gonna do? What's my lad? Maybe come across another potential relic? Yeah. Something like that. Don't pick up during our travels. What's this? Oh.
Hey.
Hello there, my dear little guest. It's a pleasure to meet you. Is he baby talking the relics? That was just to amaze me no matter how much I study them. Relics is a power that interface directly with fundamental elements of matter. Seriously, if we asked a colossal heat generator at that point, by saying distant, I heard there's an ancient civilization that secrets murmured in hushed ravines. Thank you, Will.
Thank you.
I'll strike me down. There are all kinds of relics out there. They give me a thunderclap of inspiration, even when I'm at a low point. There's something bothering you want to talk about? When I'm doing my research, sometimes this anxiety just overcomes me, is all. Just wondering if these happy days of mine might suddenly disappear. Remember I told you about my failed flight test back in my more respectable days? Back when I was still just a young man? I drew my own flight theory and botched it spectacularly. Once I healed from the ensuing crash, I was demoted. I chose to adopt another flight plan. First of all, the people I thought friends and supporters quietly took their leave of me one by one. I think my colleagues changed their tune as easily as a coin flips, made me realize just how frightening people are. What I fear most, though, is the coward I've become. After you've been burned, instead of choosing the path of acceleration unknown, tend to favor the path that's safe, secure, and least risky.
It'll be fine.
Don't worry, we won't disappear on you. Oh, so, when I think about it rationally, I doubt if any of you would abandon me. You've stuck out this relic hunt so far, eh? Like the electricity engineer, don't know what we'd do without you. Goes to show you can't let old age sour your outlook, eh? Thanks to you both. I do love you. Well, glad to hear you're feeling better, right, Will? Why are things getting darker or like gray still? Ah, bless her. Give her all the encouragement. Feel like I know what it really means to be strong when I'm with you, lot. Wish I could have met you a lot sooner. Maybe my life would have been more.
I'll do it.
Perhaps it's better to think of this time galvaning around with you in my second leaf on life. I'll make up for all that wasted youth in no time flat.
For the blessings of youth. The truth is,
Things are really starting to come together, thanks to you. The strangest sense that this gadget really could generate untold levels of power. Something the size of my palm, enough for 1,000 gauntlet runner engines. Even more, I dare say. Once it's complete, not even the stars will feel such a faraway dream. Though that hinges on you all finding those relics. Well, with that settled, I'm counting on you to bring a new relic for the new flash of inspiration.
This one's important.
now then.
And now I'm fighting fit again. Here for some maintenance. Yes, maintenance. You'll be lending me a hand, of course. Maintenance for a while, and then left the engine room.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It would seem that...
In now stand among the mountains. I have long gazed at the peaks of Montero from the island, but I never imagined I would see them this close. Also, I'm realizing this is also the first time we get to see you in your casual outfit, too. Well, the area remains cold year-round, so quite accordingly, its people have perfected the art of the piping hot stew. It's home to the foremost opera house in the kingdom as well. This will be the stage of our confrontation with Louise. Let's keep our hopes high. Tall mountains on the horizon. Let's make all our preparations are complete by tomorrow night.
Alright then.
Oh, we can't fish anymore either. Excuse me, your hand is in your helmet. From the outside. That's not normal. I see that. No, I can't be from the other side. You know, yeah, because you hold it at an angle, so we're gonna only see it from this side. Is there just a handprint in there, or is that your actual hand? It's your actual hand. It's smaller there. Let's do this. I think it's gonna be the same as last time, but oh, it should be different. I hear wolves howling in the distance, but there's no way they could be so near the Gauntlet Runner, could they? You're away your thoughts, Will. During meditation, you must do not but feel yourself where you are, in this time and place, and accept it. No matter what you hear, just listen. Let things be as they are. Abandon yourself to the great flow of everything. Let things be as they are, but how? How? Stop breathing for a moment, breathe deeply. We hear wolves, so let's howl.
Right.
Imagine howling in the distance.
Well...
I think it's something like strange and primal just now. The other hand who tells me you are. So follow the thoughts. I think the meditation increased my imagination only slightly. Aw, man. Wait, no, I got it. But above what I want to, I'm good. I didn't need to do that anymore. I forgot.
Come look at this.
Doing that, I'm in the breaks.
The Gauntlet Runner makes a short stop in front of Colorodeo Cliff, a bluff so tremendous it fills one's vision. Its massive fissure is said to be the vestige of a god's wrath, as only a force capable of splitting heaven and earth could cause it. Perfectly balanced by the work of nature, or the wrath of gods extolled in the myths of creation, none can say.
Oh, that does look like a really cool sight.
Ooh.
Absolutely incredible. I heard of sheer cliffs before, but never imagined something like this. Following up that price battle would be unfathomably terrifying and exhilarating, I imagine. Makes me want to jump. I'd like to try jumping off of it. More of a sink dissolution! What's gotten into you? Oh, I forgot you guys here. That was rather pleasing. Very refreshing, you know, to pull your voice from the very bottom of your gut and yell in such a manner. Reminded the time you were all yelling before me. It was rather a terrible experience, I admit. But if I may, I would like to try my hand at yelling.
Listen.
Never again! So I say, but I won't admit. I feel you. I'm with you there. Amusing. I would also like to try screaming as well. What's the matter? Fully intend to do it, but the words just won't come out. Oh, and charming. Never change, love. Oh, anyone else have something to yell about? Unexplainable. I sense that gazing off the cliff's edge and being filled with an unexplainable urge to scream has somehow brought in my wisdom.
Alright.
Somehow.
As for me...
I suppose the old nerd's turn. For the some complaints I shall recite to you all on this daily basis, and... Actually, isn't it? We should head back before we all catch a cold. We shouldn't allow ourselves to spend too much time on these distractions. But I must... I must scream! So as I've drawn this place, here. Kepner's pictures a souvenir of our journey.
The Gauntlet Runner stops amidst rocky terrain as twilight envelops the wilderness in darkness. The twinkling lights are not all stars. Some are the eyes of monsters peering through the dark.
That's we're something to think about.
Is a privilege only the Gauntlet Runner can provide.
How am I this tomorrow? I don't have much time left to enjoy these quiet moments. When I get to Aldebaran, well, you know what's gonna happen. We're in for an all-out battle.
Alright then.
And hello, noob, welcome to the stream.
Let's go.
Actually, while I am here, it's not very day. Let's check the pantry. Also, noob, you missed me maxing out certain characters. I've heard of it and seen some clips, but I haven't watched it. But yeah, I've got Maria maxed out. I got Hulkenberg and Stroll maxed out. Gallica's still gonna be a ways away due to stuff. It'll probably be Alonso I get maxed out, or Brigatita actually.
Well then.
Gotcha, alright. No, nothing to worry here today. I already got it. Let's do a little bit of cooking. Fully restores HP for just a full heal. Wow, yeah.
Hey.
Tell me, do you like fish dishes? Yes, I do. I love them. People are repulsed by the smell of fish, but I'd say if you cook it well, that shouldn't be an issue. Again, you seem like the type who enjoys just about anything. I don't like nuts, I guess. We're preparing food with Stroll.
Is this right?
You have to ensure the heat is distributed evenly to the center. But if you take too much time with it, one side will be burnt to a crisp. Nice it on, it's almost there. Just look at that steer, really adds the appeal.
Speaking of...
Picked up some herbs in the market the other day. Used to harvest them a lot back in my hometown. Because they smell great. Don't worry, I guarantee you'll like the taste. Until 9-%. That's why they're blacked out and it didn't give me the dates for them then. Alright. I'd rather not know things like that, but oh well. Fishing mouth-watering dishes. It's like white fish platter. Look how it glistens. It's not that bad, I'd say. I did figure it was a date thing. Right, now time to get reading a book. Charlton Guide of Land Inside the Island. Entirely led by you feel. I have to start reading it. Tough for them. With the book, let's go. Let's read. Travelog offers introduction to cultures and customs outside Virgo Island. Told to the Mazari author's first-hand experience. And his practical guides for things like creating an altar where traveling, or making eye contact with unmasked people. These encapsulate some of the difficulties Mazari people face living outside of the island. You really must have read and reread this thoroughly. The book's nearly in tatters. Totally foreign culture sounds so difficult, and yet this offer and you feel like jumping right into it. Willingness to embrace the cultures and values increase my tolerance.
All right.
Oh, that's a lot of tolerance.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws.
The story. I'm excited too because I believe we are getting the last party member here.
It's nearly time.
Only ways further to reach Altaberry. The city is likely abuzz with activity related to Saint's Day. We'll be starting there. Sooner or later, we'll have to hand Drakatias over to him. I may wonder what the brothers will tell him of our time on the island. Hope they'll leave without any unnecessary details. Don't all be confident. If you have to settle a lie, look them straight in the eye and say every word like you truly believe it.
Alright then.
Over the lands to Louise. This is the last time we get able to relax for a while. Once we arrive, we'll be jumping right into it. Can't blame you for feeling nervous. After all, we know what's coming. Not that. Walk inside the island. Offers an ocean culture and custom side Virgo Island. Told them it's sorry for Arthur's experience. Section 9 Grand Trod contains lists of recommended shops to visit. The words "must go" are written by small letters next to some, presumably by your loofah. She wants to go to the restaurant. That's kind of neat. The author does advise against praying at restaurants in Grand Trod. Doing so will greatly increase the chance of being kicked out, apparently. The author jumping right into it. More tolerance. Finishing this book will probably max tolerance out.
Nura speaking.
It's only old ghost man taking a short stop. You know, the normal thing. Get some wisdom.
Before Altabury's mountains, the Gauntlet Runner sets upon the murky graveyard. The colossal bridges overhead are an impressive sight. During the Annex War, this land was a fierce battleground. Many soldiers, unable to return to their loved ones, found their final rest here. But few honor the dead. Their spirits take no solace. Their tragic remains are desecrated by wild dogs, leaving their bones exposed to the elements.
That looks like a bridge on there of some kind, like a modern one. Yeah, they do. The walls also remind me of a Hollow Knight. At least a small amount, or like at least a few like scenes I have seen of it. These bridges are huge. There's an area defined by numerous valleys. The bridges connect the flatlands and increase the amount of places where people may live. Makes sense, but if these bridges were to fall in battle, those people would end up isolated. But you look to it directly in front of you. Those are the bones of people, aren't they? They are the remains of those who fell during the Annex War. This was the site of a fierce battle, and the dead were left to the elements, denied the dignity of a proper burial. War is tragic, and we shouldn't disrespect the fallen here. Can't bear to think of something on this scale happening again. It gives me no pleasure to see it, yet 'tis valuable to experience the cold reality of battle beyond the legends and tales of valor. Carve this memory into your hearts. Why the magla that drifts about this place carries such oppressive weight. Feel sadness to regret those whose lives come to an end here. It also, honestly, the bodies here remind me of the city in Xenoblade 3. How you can, like, if you look out at a certain place, you can see a bunch of bodies, I think it is.
Hey.
You're wrong, Nurse. Your face has gone blue. Shadow behind you. Nurse, I just saw... No, refrain from doing that again! These men are not my forte! Nurse, I'm surprised you put any stock in the scary stories. A more gentle soul I gave you credit for. Before all else, I am a delicate flower.
Well then.
My quiet departure is not to rouse the dead.
That's my fault.
I made such a fuss. Like to give those who died a proper send-off, and do this with that in mind.
Altabury Heights, capital of the Principality of Montario, the eastmost country annexed into the Kingdom of Uchronia. The mountain path leading to the city begins near the coastline, but few gauntlet runners can contend against its steep slope.
Luckily, we have one of the ones that do.
Climb are rewarded. City lights, dusted with snow, twinkle beautifully in the valley. But what awaits the party there is no reward, but their greatest trial thus far. The hour of reckoning draws near, and they steel themselves anew.
Oh, so I already see another place we can explore later, probably. I'm gonna skip it because we can probably go past there for some other quest. Oh, another one of these cutscenes.
Seat of Sanctism, Altabury. Truly, I never thought I would see it in person.
Big floating rock.
What is that giant structure?
The monolith. In Sanctus Scripture, they tell of how the stone was shaped by God's own hand.
It's afloat. I'd only heard rumors that it didn't touch the ground, but to see it now.
Are we finally moving again?
Just another trip for our songstress.
We're here at last.
Something's gonna happen at that stone. You know, it reminds me of how the King's Magic rock floats, maybe. It's probably somewhat similar. Doesn't lose directly is Lance of the Dragon God aboard his Gauntlet Runner, the Charitus. Who doesn't find out the lance is fake.
Well done. So this is the Lance of Legend, is it?
I am
Sure.
ReFantazio, priestess of the island. For personal reasons, I have joined them on their journey.
You do not detest me?
I owe my life to them, and I understand they operate under your guidance.
Indeed. I had heard you were able to obtain the lance without incurring the islanders' hatred. Quite a feat, now that I know it to be true. Well done. At last, it seems that even fate has abandoned Fortin. Thanks to you, I was spared the effort of sifting through ashes to find this.
Find what?
If the islanders could not be persuaded, my next course would have been to raise their village to the ground. The Caradrius's batteries would make that a fairly simple task.
Oh, that's just...
Hmm? Why are you surprised? At times, sacrifice is necessary to save the many. Was that not the exact reasoning by which your countrymen would have seen you die?
You're...
Have the lance brought to
That
me
is...
sooner or later.
At that point, you're not even saving the many. You're just getting rid of people who are in your way, which is not a good way to do things.
Now we need only to wait until tomorrow for the Saints' Day festival.
The whole event will be held over 2 days at the Opera House.
The first day is the eve of the festival, and I'm scheduled to sing. Hope you're looking forward to it.
Main festivities start on the second day. That's when all these divine relics will be dedicated and sealed. It's aimed at proving beyond a doubt that Sanctism is the highest authority.
All kind of daft though, isn't it? If they were that confident in their scriptures, you'd think they wouldn't have to bother with all that.
This is where Forden dies. He and Sanctism itself. At the very least, it's worth giving him a memorable end.
The thing is, I don't think it's him that's going to be dying. It's going to be you.
Lord Louise, I do hope you'll come and watch me sing this time. We missed you at the opening ceremony. If you're not there, it'll hardly be worth it.
You needn't worry. Having come all this way, it would be a waste not to show.
Well, I'm off to check out the Opera House. Want to make sure everything's shipshape for my solo, of course. The rest is up to you.
Why would you say that in here, though?
Admirably. You exceeded my every expectation. Soon, Forden's reign will come crashing.
Want to kill a person? Okay, guys, it's true, yeah. He just mentioned destroying her entire village.
Understood.
For now,
if she was sacrificed as well, we wouldn't be able to get the lance, and the village would just be destroyed anyway. It would have also just been a needless sacrifice, too.
It seems the lance passed muster. Eurus is a peerless craftsman, if not else.
Yufa, are you okay?
He would have destroyed my home. How could he suggest such carnage with not a shade of guilt? I was sure that deep down, all people are inherently good at heart. Now, you made it sound like you were bound to kill him at any cost. And now I understand why.
I see. Then let's get back on track and go find ourselves an inn. You've got more supporters now. I dare say we'll find better lodging than we could before.
Hopefully.
I wouldn't be so sure. This city's in the palm of Forden's hand, and we're the ones who humiliated him during the exhibition.
All the same, we're about to do something big. To be honest, I'll take anywhere, so long as I can stretch out.
Let's set up camp right here!
Here's as good as any spot to make camp.
Why? That's worse than staying in the runner.
Then why don't we look for an inn run by a Mustari?
I thought this city was the seat of the church.
Still gotta be some Mustari here.
It said many diverse faiths and teachings took root in this city. That's why Montario is the only mainland nation that trades with the islands.
Indeed. My grandfather often said that until his generation, the only prominent building of the Sanctus Church was that opera house. Though the prevailing story now, of course, is that Sanctism reclaimed this land from malevolent pagans.
Either way, I'm certain there should be quite a few Mustari who feign conversion and live in seclusion.
If one of these Mustarians really exists, it may work in our favor. Let's look for it.
We're gonna hear... We get new music for this place, too.
Speaking of...
Some sorry owned in Wisik. They know one in the center of town. It's called the Skyward Tavern. Probably being rather pleasant with very little that would point to its Mustari roots. It's on the Dia Francisco Street, if I'm not mistaken. Old Lee Songbird is in their element. Can we get going before we freeze, though? It's not that bad. What happens if I go this way? I can go outside for a walk? Is that really it? Okay, are you hurt? So I haven't... No, it's just I have a carriage and attack my monsters. Much better by one more dead. Why can't I not remember how to pronounce these? They mentioned it earlier. I at least have a view like this, my last. Really gorgeous, can see it up close, but things are going blurry. Can we not do anything for him? Time to head back. Oh, this just speaks to the runner. Oh, wait. No, you're just a normal design. I thought I recognized you, but you're just a normal design you can see everywhere. Can't on Sanctity. I'm surprised he hasn't already. The weather is good luck. Today's just better than usual fare. We get 8 for 1. So much money. The Elder. Okay, they recognize us too. Can't do bounty. Makes sense. Well, there's so much to explore. There's got to be a few golden beetles around here as well, right? I know about are you quite right? You guys are in the way, don't you? Get away with it. I don't think he's alive. Unfortunately. Nothing that way.
Hey, listen.
Stop!
You're the only man I think just grabbing, aren't you? Oh, there's a Charles in church. You don't stand a chance. That's another reason they probably had it here, just so to stop us specifically. Those are my carriage. Always like this around saying stay. Think about how some sort of those haughty tots are. So cold. Stop and wags it. We're up a mountain, did ya? Don't like the carriage. Going to buy yourself a gun runner, why don't you? Supposed to put me right off a job, though. Could just expect for me. At least some people actually do seem to care for us. Then. Final game level. I'd have to think about that for a bit. I don't know. Also, I was literally about to end stream because it's going to be another long cutscene, and I'm pretty much out of time anyway. Let me check down here first. Okay, there's nothing down here. Anything over on the other side? There's the beetle! 2 more, I think.
That's the one from the exhibition.
I don't know which ones you've done. So, of course, Forden gets those up here. So I can't really give you an answer. Let's talk to this. Oh, it's this guy. Let's see if you'd survive long to meet me here in Albury. And honestly, I'm shocked you made it past the expedition. You're starting to know I have a quite an offering relic as well. Surely it's not citizens and candidates alike. Is it your sword? Yeah. For now, though, I am going to be ending stream here. Next time, we're going to be fighting Louise by the sounds of it. Which makes me nervous, but we hopefully can handle him. For now, though, I am ending stream here. Hope everyone watching enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye!